Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Not So Fun video, and in today we are going to be talking about 5 things that Krunker Noobs do. Number 5, scope borders. Now, this is pretty much kind of just a default setting, which is why noobs tend to use it a lot. I don't think they do it on purpose, or I don't think they realize that you're able to change the scopes, because scope borders are just I can't, it bothers me a lot to just use it, because it like limits you from seeing almost everything, and it can make it a lot harder to play the game. Number 4, using the blaster class. Now, the only reason I say this is because many noobs think that the blaster is really cool or really new, when it's really not, and it's actually, in my opinion, one of the worst classes in the entire game. I mean, it is literally just the AK, but like nerfed so hard. There really is just no point in using it at all. But I feel like a lot of noobs just tend to use it, and I don't even know why. Like, it doesn't make you really that good. But I mean, people can do what they do, and no hate on anyone who mains the blaster class. Before we go on to the next one, I just want to remind you guys, if you are enjoying the video, then please drop a like and please subscribe. It helps out the channel so much, and I would love you if you did that. Going into number 3, attachments. Now, a bit while ago, Krunker added the feature where you were able to put attachments on your weapons. Now, personally, I think they look pretty cool, but they are extremely unnecessary, and people who are just starting out at the game really like to put attachments on. Back when I made this account, because obviously I've played Krunker for a long time, but I took a huge break, and when I came back and saw that attachments were there, I thought that they looked so cool, but about a month later I realized just how unnecessary they are, because on a lot of mods you can't use the attachments, and also I had hide weapon on ADS on, so it was technically just for looks. And what I wish Krunker did was add a little bit more attachments, because right now there's literally only a few, and if they added a lot more, I feel like it probably would get used more, and personally it would just be a lot cooler. Number 2, we have setting the resolution to the highest that it can go. Now, it might not matter to people who have extremely good PCs, but first off, I feel like it is just not a good idea, because after you go past 1 in the resolution, I feel like it just looks the same. It looks the same as 1. And also, it just completely ruins your game. It will freeze and it will crash, and your FPS will drop so low, and it sucks. It really does. So I feel like it's just not a good idea at all to set your resolution to the absolute highest it can go. And now for the number 1 thing that noobs do in Krunker is the default crosshair. Now, I understand, again, this is just like the scope borders. It's not their fault. It happens, so it's so common for people like to use the default, but it is in my opinion one of the like biggest factors in like helping you get good at the game. Now, I will tell you that in my opinion it's not as bad as like I'm kind of setting it out to be. It's sort of more so just the most common thing for a noob to do, but as you can see, this is probably like the honestly like the best background gameplay I've ever recorded, and I'm using the default crosshair with no dot in the middle, so when I aim there's literally nothing there for me to tell my shot. So I don't know how I'm hitting these shots. It's really weird. If you don't know how to fix it, then just go into settings, go into the little search bar and look up crosshair and then customize it to how you want, but you could keep it default only if you want. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, then please like and please subscribe. It helps me out so much. So I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye.